Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the SPY, the IWM, the Qs, the DIA, and the IYT. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like the videos, go to my website, sign up, it's free, or click down here in the right-hand bottom corner and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, daily chart, 47 million. I think we had about 42 or 40 million on a day. Another light volume grind. We did close at all-time highs today, 11 cents up, 0.04% on the day. Still above the MAs, still in a strong stance, still above the channel. Nothing wrong with this. 250 to 255 are our targets. We'll see if we get up in this area, see how this reacts, if it starts to chop, if it pulls back. But right now, guys, strong. We did get above the 246.49 area. And here we go, just grinding higher on no volume into the earnings season. If you are bearish in the markets, on light volume, it is a tough trade, but we've been adding as this has been going up, so slow and steady, guys. If this turns around, we're looking at support at the moving averages, gap fill. Big line in the sand is the lower trend line here, connecting all the lows. This will be the area where if we're going to bounce or if we're going to start cracking through. If we ever get there, we will. It's just be a matter of time. I still think the targets for a lot of these charts will be the 200 MA if we go down. So 255 on the up, 231 on the down. Right now it's looking like we're going to go here first, but I want to see what the weekly does on the closing tomorrow. I want to see next week of nice follow through to see if we can grind higher. That's going to be really big for these markets, guys, especially the weekly confirmation. So that's what we'll go to tomorrow when we go over the charts on the weekly close. IWM daily, 16 million again. They have it pretty much pegged, guys. 15, 16 to 17 million every day. This time, though, look at this, guys. We did touch the upper trend line. We did close at an all-time high as well. So 10 cents up, not a big day, but guys, they're going to talk about the Russell leading the way now. So again, we're going to follow the weekly chart on this close. Still thinking 145 to 150. We still got to get above here. We still got to start ripping on more volume. So right now, strong stance above the MAs. Let's see if we start to slide. If you are bearish, you got to stay below here. Even if we pop up, it won't be terrible. But if we roll over, got a lot of support. Again, like the SPY, you got a big trend line down here. This is the area that cracks. And now the 200 MA is getting really close here, guys. So upside 150, downside 134. Has a lot of support, not a lot of resistance going up. So let's see what happens on Friday's close going into next week. Let's see if we get a little more volume in these markets. If we do get more volume, I think we'll start to slide a little bit. But right now, guys, grinding on low volume. Qs, same thing, all-time highs, straight up, 10 days, 11 days in a row. We talked about when it got above the moving averages. Boom, it's going. We confirmed, got above the trend line, confirmed, got above the pivot, confirmed. Now we did, gosh, I'd have to look at that. I think we did confirm today, but on the daily, I want to see some weekly action. And if you follow the gold trade, watch my gold video, and I'll talk about that today with the reversal on the weekly. If you would have stopped, out on a daily, but we held looking at the weekly chart, and that saved us on the gold position. So look for that one as well. So, but right now, guys, Qs okay. Going into earnings season again, everything seems to be doing okay. The big ones are going to be coming out: the Nvidias, the Teslas, the Amazons, the Googles, the Apples, the Facebooks. That's what we really have to watch for. I still think we're just kind of grinding up into earnings, and they're just going to hold it. Again, everyone bought puts here, and then they put it to them, for 9 days in a row. Man, one day I have to buy calls down here, but eventually I will be long. Here's the target for the downside, 128, or you got a couple pivot lows here, gap fills. Upside 145 to 150, and we'll see how this thing reacts after earnings. Again, great support coming in, not a lot going up for resistance, so I would say it's going to take the path of least resistance going up, but at this point, I just got to see more on the charts. If it goes sideways in there, all these big earnings, then maybe up. If we start to fade maybe, then we'll have to keep an eye on this, but we're above everything right now. Moving averages, trend lines, everything, all-time high. So right now, the euphoria is kicking in. CNBC is hyping this right now, so beware of that. Light volume markets, guys, just grinding up with no participation. The DIA, which is the Dow Jones, great trend. I mean, they're just holding up the 20 MA on the daily chart and just grinding it, guys. Volume was at, what were we today? 1.3 million. Light picked up a little bit last couple days, and then it dribbled down today. Let me open that up a little bit bigger, see how it's a little bit less today. But we're holding up, guys. Made new all-time highs, chopping around. For this one, too, 220, 225 to 230. We get up in this area, we'll have to see how it reacts, just like the SPY, just like the IWM, just like like the Qs, everything else, just grinding higher, guys, getting everybody in. You know, this is a perfect opportunity. Hey, you got to get in. You're missing the rally. This thing just keeps going up. It's been going up since May. Do you see the news on CNBC? 10 days in a row now. Man, you got to get in. Hurry. It's cheap up here at the highs. That's the joke of the day, guys. And then the last one, though, the IYT, guys. This one has to lead with the IWM. The IWM's finally moving up. And this one, guys, we had a nice little bottom candle. Not that that's a true bottoming tail, because it would have to be down in this area. But it was a nice tail. They saved the 20 MA. Looked like it was going to reverse and go up possibly. You know, fill the gap, maybe a gap up and go. This time, sideways, straight down, guys. 1% on the day, a little bit ugly. Still got to see, you know, still light volume. I want to see if this is going up, but someone's taking some profits up here. So maybe we end up into the 50 the 50 moving average, or the what is this, the 382 retrace. I'd still like to see it coming down this area maybe for the bounce, but this one I wouldn't rule out at 168 a bounce right here with these little pivots. Even at 167.24 to the 168.78. Somewhere in here, let's see if this bounces. If this does not hold, then we will be going down and possibly lower. Again, this has to be leading. We had a nice charge for the highs. It held it, starting to slip. It still doesn't mean anything, guys. The way the markets are with the light volume, this could turn around, come right back up, fill the gap, and we'll be above the all-time high, or this the old all-time high yesterday with no problem. So just keep your eyes open in these markets. This one's sliding a little bit. Everything else is making new all-time highs. What can you say? Light volume markets can grind and grind and grind. Remember, it's hard to kill the bull. All right, guys, I really do appreciate you stopping by and watching my videos. Thank you so much. God bless. See you on the charts.